So, all you have to do is find the sum of a squared plus b squared, and then you find the square root of that, and you get your hypotenuse. All right? This is going to be very important all throughout high school math. And just like the test here, you can't use a calculator. All right? So they'll probably give you something simple like 16 or 64. All right, you guys should just pack up for the day. We can start here next time. I hope y'all are getting this because I can't help you from California. I know you're nervous, Abby, but everything's gonna be okay.
I hope so.
Why don't you just wait outside, okay?
Hi, Herman Cleary. Nice to see you again.
Have you two met?
We just
I've
went
just
to
seen
college
him at
together.
church, you know.
So, Mr. and Mrs. Davis, what are we meeting about today?
We are going to withdraw Abigail from your class, and we wanted to discuss it with you in person before going to the administration.
May I ask why? Her performance is excellent.
We would like to raise Abigail on the right path in life, and your lifestyle choices are inappropriate for somebody who works with children.
Lifestyle choices. Would you care to elaborate?
You know what I mean.
I do. However, I've never spoken about that in front of my students. In fact, the only way they may have heard something like that is from their parents.
Oh, what do you call that? How is that not indoctrination?
Mrs. Davis, if my classroom is the first place a student sees a rainbow flag, they're in the wrong grade.
It doesn't belong in a classroom, period.
But if you had an issue with my sexuality, why did you wait until November to remove Abby from my class? And why not go straight to administration? You don't have to meet with me about this.
We knew that you were teaching at this school. We did not know that Abigail was one of your students. We would have pulled her out sooner.
But you signed all the class material I sent home with Abby.
That was me. And I didn't know you were Mr. Cleary.
It was mostly you, yes, but she signed some too. I can show you.
Paul's father passed very suddenly. Okay, we didn't know that he was going to have to take up the role of pastor so soon. If it hadn't been for Paul's new responsibilities to the community, we would have had more time to spend with her. Once we asked Abigail why she was suddenly staying late after school, we were shocked to find out that you were keeping her after class.
But she never told you why.
She did. Some math thing.
It wasn't just some math thing, actually. Abby wanted to compete in the district math competition, and she asked me to tutor her. In fact, she won that one in October, and now she's going to the state meet in January.
Really? See, now that makes sense. Wow. Stay math. You know, maybe she should stay with Herman. If that's why you've been keeping her here, I don't see any reason why she should.
The amount of time
that you have been spending with Abby is extremely inappropriate. Paul and I have discussed going to the school board to file a complaint against you to have you removed from your position. That is, if we didn't find a valid reason for you to keep her after school. I think we will be moving forward with that.
But I'm already leaving for another position in a few months.
You think just because you are taking your garbage someplace else that makes it okay? Let's go. I don't know what it is that you've been saying to Abby to keep her after school with you, but this situation is called grooming. You will not be seeing her again.
Mr. Cleary? My mom signed off the sponsorship form. Do you think you could sign it now?
I actually won't be able to sponsor you. I've accepted a job in California, and I won't be here for state. But Mr. Beckett has offered to sponsor everyone, and I think you'll be very successful.
So you're just leaving?
I can't stay here forever. I mean, I've worked really hard for this.
But you don't understand. It feels like you're the only person I can really trust. My parents don't. And
Abby? What's wrong? Wait. A long time ago, I dated this guy who was so afraid of being outed as gay. It wasn't that he was guilty or ashamed, but he was just terrified of what people might think. That they might just see him as the gay guy or as something separate from everyone else, which I can understand. But mostly he was afraid of his parents. He was afraid that if his parents found out, that he would not only lose the love of his father, but he would find out that he never truly deserved it because of something he couldn't change about himself. So he left me. He let the fear win, and now he's more miserable than ever because he has to hide himself from these people he loves, but also truly fears. And truly, he was... The point is, I don't think Abby will have to worry about her father's love.
Paul! So I know some of us like to daydream while I'm teaching, but if you're gonna do that, can you at least share with the class so we know that it's cool? Everybody do this. Incredible. All right, so I know we're super excited to continue with negative integers, but I have something even cooler for you today. Exponents.
sorry.
Sorry. Where were we?